Today we're gonna be watching Los Angeles Police Chase, September 2nd, 2015. September 2nd, 2015. Let's get into it. Bam! Let's watch it now.
Good afternoon. I'm Glenn Walker, along with Courtney Friel in the KTLA 5 studios. You are looking at a pursuit taking place in the Inland Empire, east of Los Angeles.
Mark Kono is up ahead in Sky 5. Hey, Mark, can you tell us anything about this driver, how fast he's going, where he even is?
Well, Courtney, good afternoon. Yeah, this pursuit was picked up by the LA County Sheriff's Department just a short while ago, maybe 20 to 30 minutes ago, out of the Walnut Station of the LA County Sheriff's Department here. They have basically made their way in towards LA County, and we are now southbound on the 605 freeway. In fact, southbound on the 605 will just be coming on the Whittier Boulevard off-ramp. Now, what we have here is a silver 4Runner that is occupied by, at the very least, two suspects wanted for burglary. Now, there may be more or additional suspects, as they call it, inside of that vehicle here. But this vehicle, again, traveling southbound on the 605 freeway, just coming up on the Whittier Boulevard off-ramp, traveling at a very high rate of speed. Depending on traffic conditions here, he has reached speeds in excess of about 80 to 90 miles an hour. He's basically in a situation where, based on traffic conditions, he's weaving in and out of traffic. As you see it right now, he's in the number 1 lane, right next to that HOV lane to his left. At least 2 burglary suspects wanted for the crime of burglary, initially picked up by the LA County Sheriff's Department out of their Walnut Station here. So he is making his way through the Whittier area and down towards Santa Fe Springs, southbound on the 605 freeway. Now, bear in mind, where this pursuit came out of was the Walnut Station here. They picked him up on the 57 freeway northbound, where he then picked up, again, the 210 freeway westbound. And now, the 210 freeway to the south 605 is where we are right now. So he is basically making his way through LA County at this point.
20 around 20 minutes.
Is going to be 20 minutes ago. Now we understand that the CHP may be also
20 minutes ago. It's a bit loading.
In on this pursuit here, there are looks like he's going to be
exiting
right here at Washington. This is going to be a situation where he's going to have to slow down a little bit. There's a flatbed truck about 100 yards in front of him, and he's closing in on it pretty fast. This is just a 2-lane off-ramp, so let's see what he does. He's going to have to make that sweeper turn or make the quick right turn, and it looks like he's going to make the quick right turn here. This is potentially not going to bode well for this guy. This is going to put him in a situation potentially where he may be stuck by the fact that he's put himself into a neighborhood where there might not be an exit. So he is southbound on surface streets, and he's going to make a right-hand turn into what looks like a cul-de-sac, and he's going to be off into the dirt here. He's going to be off into the dirt, and he is going to be making his way over towards the San Gabriel riverbed. He is now just on the east bank of the San Gabriel riverbed, and he's going to make a northbound turn. Look at this guy. He is basically off-road and in the dirt. Because this is a Toyota 4Runner, this is going to enable him to make these sorts of moves a little bit more readily and a little bit more easily. In fact, none of the pursuing officers who are down on the ground are behind him at this point. He is basically being followed by the LA County Sheriff's Department airship northbound on the eastern of the San Gabriel riverbed, and now he is going to be kind of approaching a situation where he has some room to make a move here, guys. So we'll see what he does. At least 2 suspects here wanted for the crime of burglary, and again traveling on the San Gabriel riverbed, the eastern bank, heading back northbound over towards Whittier Boulevard. We'll kind of follow this and keep an eye on it, guys. Well, I tell you what, look where he is right now. That was one option for him to make a turn and get back over to surface streets, and he's basically let that opportunity go. So he's going to be staying on the eastern bank here. His next opportunity to get out of this particular situation might be over towards Whittier Boulevard here. He just missed an opportunity right there to get back on surface streets, but maybe that's going to bode well for the Sheriff's Department and the folks who are pursuing him because he's in a relatively...
Okay. They've been chasing that guy for around. They've been chasing that SUV for just about 15-20 minutes or so now. Let's listen now.
on that eastern bank of the riverbed going northbound, and he's about a quarter mile shy of Whittier Boulevard. Now, if he makes a move to the left, I don't know how he's going to get onto that bike path, but that bike path does take him to Whittier Boulevard here. Just kind of looking at this, in a situation where he could be in a pickle here. He might not be able to get out of it with this vehicle. He might be in a situation where he could be trapped, and there it is. His vehicle is basically stopped. Right there, we're going to see at least one person, the driver, get out, and he's going to make his way over the fence and into the San Gabriel Riverbed. He's basically on the bike path northbound heading up towards Whittier Boulevard here. Now, no unit. Well, actually, yeah, we do have units up on Whittier Boulevard, so they're going to be ahead of this guy if he makes his way over to Whittier Boulevard here. So they're going to be anticipating this guy heading over in that direction. I do not see anyone else getting out of the vehicle, so the information was that there was at least 2 people in the vehicle. So far, it looks like it's just one at this point, and he has made a turn into the San Gabriel Riverbed here, so he is going to be under the cover of some of this vegetation and some of this brush. I mean, my guess at this point is that he would prefer to give himself up at this point, but we'll see what the efforts are as they kind of close in on this guy. Now, the officers have now made their way up the eastern bank of the San Gabriel River here, so at least 3 vehicles are up there, and up ahead of them on the north side over on Whittier Boulevard here, we do have at least half a dozen units waiting for him there, so we'll kind of see what happens as he hopefully pops out here.
After the war, thither the weather.
Right, anyway, thanks for watching.
Yeah, Courtney, you saw it on our air just a couple of minutes ago here. The guy basically exited Washington Boulevard off the South 605, went over towards the San Gabriel Riverbed, and was driving in the dirt northbound on the eastern bank of the San Gabriel Riverbed, where his 4Runner basically broke down on him or got stuck in the dirt, and he basically foot